Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another political episode. We are back and we're going to be talking about Nebraska. I accidentally released a video too early, so the North Carolina primary runoffs will be tomorrow coming out. So far there have been 4 people that viewed. I got a little sneak peek. Other than that, that video has been taken down and it will be reposted tomorrow, very quickly. So thank you for your understanding. So we're going to be talking about the Nebraska primaries today, mainly the Nebraska United States Senate primary. This is supposed to be pretty short. I'm not too concerned, but these primaries saw the renomination of Senators Pete Ricketts and Deb Fischer, and we're going to be taking a look at the primary results when it comes to that. But let's take a look at the first off Senate election. So Deb Fischer has officially been nominated. By the Republican Party, renominated by the Republican Party to take on the Democrat that has not yet been selected. There is going to be, so due to Osborne's candidacy, the Nebraska Democratic Party had originally not intended to field a candidate, planning to endorse the independent candidate, Dan Osborne, on May 18th. However, on May 15th, Osborne stated he would not accept the help of any political party. Honestly, I think that's a huge ripoff. I mean, a huge backfire. Seeing that, you know what, you want support from political organizations. I understand that Dan Osborne doesn't want to be labeled a biased individual. He's running it for it as an independent for a reason, but you have a political party that is honestly going to give you money, and the Nebraska Democratic Party is not too left wing. Oh, the national one is, but the state Democratic Party is not so left wing at the end of the day. And Dan Osborne, of course, can accommodate his own platform. You're having a political party endorsing you and having you run in a certain background. At the end of the day, I believe Dan Osborne, he is going to regret it. He is honestly really going to regret it. He's saying, you know what? He's not accepting the nomination, the help of any political party. This led to the condemnation by the state party chair, as you know, Jane Cleave, who said that Osborne had previously promised to work with them in exchange for them not running a candidate. So he basically backfired or backstabbed on his previous claims, according to Ms. Cleave, the chairwoman of the Democratic Party. Due to Osborne's announcement taking place on the day after the state's primary, Cleave announced that they would be looking for a write-in candidate to run under the party banner in November. A write-in candidate. So I'm expecting Deb Fischer to really pull a good upset. I wouldn't say an upset, but yeah, I'm predicting she would be very in the end really optimistic in a better win. I'm hoping at the end of the day she could flip Douglas County, seeing that she almost flipped it in 2018. I mean, yeah, compared to her other performances, but yeah, I have I have good optimism and hope that Deb Fischer will probably carry every county. There's nothing stopping her. In fact, it's saying that the Democratic Party is not really nominating anyone. There's instead going to be a run-in or a write-in at the end of the day. And Dan Osborne saying, nope, I'm accepting no help from anyone. Well, guess what? This is going to be a very easy win for Republicans in the end of the day. So yes, you'll see. Yeah, we're not Pete Ricketts yet, but we're going to be basically referring to, yes, Deb Fischer winning the nomination by 79% of the popular vote. So, yes, 79.8%. That is a very good performance. But yeah, so we're going to basically call it that. There's nothing really much to go over other than that. But let's take a look at Pete Ricketts. Yeah, these primaries are boring because they're only really Republican involved. Looking at the special election, you're going to see, um, you're just going to see that, yeah, Preston Love Jr., he ran pretty much unopposed. Yeah, 79,000 votes overall. Not really much to say about that, but Pete Ricketts, he ended up winning same amount percentage points that Deb Fischer did, 79.1% of the popular vote, and against two of his opponents, John Glenn Weaver and Max Stevens, and there's no doubt about it that Pete Ricketts is probably going to, in the end of the day, going to win the nomination, basically win the election overall in the general in November. But basically, yeah, he carried every county pretty easily. This race is in his favor, beating John Weaver and Max Stevens. Like I said, Preston Love is very well unopposed, and he's kind of set to go and run against Pete Ricketts in November. When it comes to that, 172 votes. Then again, Deb Fischer won more votes, seeing that she was facing a more of an opponent, like, as you know, Aaron Kowalski, and who ended up winning 20.2%. This is a three-way race. Like I said, Max Stevens and John Weaver in this said race. But yeah, there's also not really much to say about this primary overall. But with that being said, I think we can call the video from here. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. As always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.